So in my first makeup video that I posted where I just talked about my favorite products, I said that a liquid lipstick video was coming, and here it is. I'm gonna talk about mostly my favorites. There's gonna be like one that I'm gonna review that I didn't like, that I actually threw away. I know people get upset when you say you threw away products instead of giving them away, but this was so bad, I would not wish it on my worst enemy. Like, that's, I'm serious, y'all. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. It was really, really bad. This is my lip drawer. It's just a bunch of red stuff, I know. These are my #1 favorites. These are the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks, and they are about $20. And these are the shades I have. This one is Outlaw. It's a super pretty, just straight up shining red. This is straight up red. Like, I'm not too good with telling like whether a lip is cool or warm toned, but I would have to say this is pretty blue red. Like, I don't really see a lot of warmth to it at all. It's just straight up red. Like, it's just, there's no, I don't see orange. I don't know about y'all. Maybe you can correct me and let me know so I can start talking about cool toned or warm toned lips better in videos, but right now I just don't feel like I have the best eye for that. Now the next one I have is Lolita. It's the original, the OG Lolita, and this one is just kind of like, I mean, people say it's a nude, but it's kind of like, it's kind of too dark for me to be a nude. It's more like mauvey. I mean, it kind of looks like what I don't know. It's a bit darker on me than it is on people in pictures. Alright, now there's a mess on my hand because I ran my hand through Lolita, but whatever. I just want to say these dry very fast. But not too fast where you can't, you know, they're not like malleable or anything. I think you can add a lot of layers and coverage as they're drying, so that's really cool. This is the first liquid lipstick I ever got. This is Exorcism by Kat Von D, and I was very nervous to wear this at first because I had never worn a dark lipstick before, and I just felt like a zombie or something. Like, it's pretty dark, but it's like a, people describe it as kind of like a blackberry almost, like a ripe blackberry, I think is what Kat Von D calls it. This looks pretty different on different skin tones. It also looks different if you put a nude lip liner under it. It'll look a lot brighter, but I don't really like putting lip liner under these because it just adds too much tack on your lips, and I just feel like they come off easier. I don't know. So this is Nosferatu, the much coveted shade. This is gorgeous. This is, I would say this is more of a brick red than Outlaw. Like, that's just, I mean, it looks almost pink here, but I swear it is straight up red. And this is Nosferatu. Now, Witches is one I could not resist. I've actually worn this to work. Like, I always laugh when I watch makeup videos and they're like, this one's unwearable. I can't think of anywhere I'd wear this. I'm like rolling up to the retail job like, I got black lipstick. Okay, so this is Witches. People say it's good for Halloween. I say it's good for whenever you feel like black lipstick. This one's called Berlin. My friend Erica gave this to me. I wouldn't have picked out this color on my own, I don't think, because I don't gravitate toward pinks a lot, but I'm really glad that she gave it to me because it is super flattering, especially in the spring, summer time. So, that's Berlin over there. Yeah, it's just kind of like a coral pink. I think it's coral. Again, I'm not that good at descriptions. I've never done this. Okay, this is Bow and Arrow, and for me, I don't see too huge of a difference between Lolita and Bow and Arrow. I feel like if you're gonna go for a Kat Von D nude, you should just pick one or the other. I wear them a lot, but I feel like a more casual lipstick wearer wouldn't like want to put in the time. These do take longer to apply. Like, these wands are pretty long, like it's as big as my hand almost, and that makes it kind of like harder to get in the corners, so I often use a lip brush with these. This is Bow and Arrow, and I mean, it is different from Lolita, but I just feel like if you're not that well versed in lipsticks, you wouldn't really care. Like, they're similar enough where like I feel like you could just pick one and not have to get the other one. But if you're a Kat Von D freak like me, then you're gonna need all of these. The only thing is, I'm not sure if I will bring these on tour this year because they do take a little bit longer, and I'm not sure I'm gonna want to wake up and do all that lipstick formula that takes less long to apply is the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick. Let's see. Now, I would have to say it's a very close tie between Kat Von D and Jeffree Star lipsticks. She just has a better shade selection, I feel like. As far as like actual formula and how they feel on your lips, I think they're just both as comfortable as the other one. I have Anna Nicole and Mistletoe. This was from the winter holiday collection, so unfortunately he doesn't sell it anymore, but he does sell Dirty Money, which is another green. It's a lighter green, which I want, but I'm resisting, and this is a bright orange red, so I guess I should swatch these. That's what people do, right? So that is Anna Nicole. Very bright, very awesome. I wear that one a lot. Whenever I tweet my like today's look is thing, I'm wearing Anna Nicole a lot because it's just so easy to apply. They're such tiny little bottles and you can get to your lips a lot easier than with the Kat Von D. And this, I actually think I might wear this to work tonight. Seriously, y'all, I'm not kidding. I hate when people are like, this is so unwearable. Like, I just feel like it depends on how you wear it, what you wear it with. Do you put a shine on top? Do you like wear nude eyes? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you can wear anything. If it matches your skin, like, I don't feel like there's a problem with crazy lip colors. These colors, I don't feel like they're that crazy. Like, you can also mix them real easily with like a darker shade and it looks gorgeous. So if you want like a little bit of a darker green. Third favorite liquid lipstick, and it's what I'm wearing today. This is Baki by Stila. It's Beso, Baki, and Rico. Rico's this darkest one. This one, these are my third favorites because they smell, first of all, they smell gorgeous, but they have a tendency to crack, especially around here, which it's not a huge deal. It's just something I notice because I'm very particular about these things. I've noticed when I'm wearing these, there will be like just like a centimeter of like lipstick that's just like gone because it like cracked and just disappeared. So I would definitely repurchase Baki when I run out of this one. That is Rico, oh my lord, Rico, Beso, and Baki. These are the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams, and they are just very pretty and cute. This is the best. This is Stockholm, and I'm gonna see if I have any room left on my arm here. This is Stockholm. Gonna put it all on there, and this is the shade I go to when I don't know what to wear, what to match with my lips, because it's just nude and it just looks good with everything. Now these, along with the Stila, are kind of fair weather lipsticks. They, you know, it depends on the shade you get, because I've gotten Cairo. It's a shade lighter than Stockholm. This is Antwerp, this is Stockholm, the bright one is Amsterdam right there, and this is San Paulo. So yeah. They are very good, but I work longer shifts, so when I wear lipstick to work especially, like I want it to last the whole day. I don't want to be like towards the end of my shift and people are like, you know, you got some on your teeth. Like, no, I don't have time for that, and I'm, as you know, a pretty anxious, nervous person, so I'm like, I don't want to constantly be wondering what my lipstick looks like. Like, I just want to put it on and go. Like, I don't want to, you know, be touching it up and whatever, and I feel like that's like what people have come to expect of lipsticks, and I feel like that's lame because there are formulas out there that don't do that, so you shouldn't, you know, you should not be expecting that. I mean, if you don't mind it and you're not as anxious as I am, then it might not matter to you, but it matters to me. These are higher up for me than NYX. These are the Sephora cream lip stains. I have Mandarin Muse and Infinite Rose. These are gorgeous. This is the Mandarin Muse. It looks pretty similar to Anna Nicole. I think there are just like slight differences between the two. I think this is more like straight up orange, and Anna Nicole's a little more red, just a little bit. This is Infinite Rose, and this is what I wear like almost on the daily. Like, I'm probably almost out of this. It's just gorgeous. It's super pretty. It's like the My Lips But Better shade for me. I think that is it. I mean, I have this luster matte from Sephora. It doesn't dry down all the way, which I have to be in the mood for. It doesn't slip or slide around. It just, like I said, it just doesn't dry down. But I like this because it is different from the Mandarin Muse or the, oh my god, or the Anna Nicole, because it's just more rusty. Like, it just is a different type of orange. It's not as like bright and shocking or whatever, which I like most of the time. I like to be shocking. So I think that's it as far as liquid lipsticks go. Now you're maybe wondering, if you remember back that far, like, what was the one you threw away? I threw away the ColourPop Ultra Matte lipstick in the shade Dr. M. And it's like mistletoe, only a darker green, like basically my favorite color. You know, I read the reviews and it said it was a little bit drying, but I'm like, they're liquid lipsticks, okay? They go on liquid and they dry. How, you can't, if you expect any of them to be like, you know, moisturizing, that's not really, okay, that's not really what happens. That's the point of the primer, so that you already have moisture before you put these on. I don't really mind it, so I'm gonna be fine with Ultra Matte. No, 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 no. I cannot. It was awful. What happened was, okay, so I primed my lips super well, I moisturized, I exfoliated, and I went to put it on, and it lasted about 3 minutes. Three, not one, not two, 3 different minutes, okay, before it started flaking and cracking. I am not kidding, okay, and I gave this 3 different chances, and I felt like every time I should have been getting paid to do so, because from the first time I wanted to crumble up, just like this lipstick was doing, and just fall off the face of the earth. I felt like I looked so bad. It was all over my teeth, it was flaking all over my face. I couldn't like pick off the flakes or else the whole thing would peel off, and I didn't want the color to just come off, because then my lips would be like stained green and like little flakes of it would still be stuck on there, and it just looked awful. I got it about an hour before I went to work one day. I was like, oh my god, yes, I got the rest of my look on. I could just slap this green lip on. And the first picture I took of it, it looked pretty good. Like, you couldn't tell that anything was up with it. And I barely could. I was just like, oh, it's a little bit rough, but you know, whatever. It's green and I love green, so I'm gonna put up with this. No. No, no, no. By the time I got to work, my work is a 7-minute drive away. And by the time I got there, it was already flaking, it was cracking. I wasn't even doing anything, I was just driving. So like, I was so upset. I ran to the bathroom and like, there was just no time. Like, I was running late, and because I was messing with this lipstick, I didn't realize it would be that terrible. Like, any of my other lipsticks I can put on within 10, maybe 15 minutes before work. Like, if I mess up, maybe 15, whatever. But like, that's like, you know, going outside the lines, and mess ups like that, that's not like, oh, it flaked so I need to redo it 10 times. Like, that's a different kind of mistake we're talking about. So I could not even wipe it off in the bathroom, because it was the one day I didn't have makeup wipes, so I was just like rubbing at it desperately. My whole face was green, and it was the worst experience of all time. I could not talk, I could not do anything, I could not smile, green was all over my teeth. It was the worst time of my life. I'm getting all riled up. I cannot even speak of the Ultra Matte. Now, the other colors might be okay, but maybe there was just something in like the shocking color of the green that just made it peel and flake and crust and crumble and just feel like liquid nails on my lips. Okay, I'm out. Goodbye. I recommend Kat Von D, Jeffree Star, Sephora lip creams, and NYX lip creams. So, yeah, I really want to try Ofra sometime, and also there's like this Monsters something liquid lipstick that I want to try out. So, if you have any recommendations, leave them down below. I'm gonna go. Bye.